The winter of 1914, a world mired in mud, blood, and the endless slaughter of the Great War. For months, Europe had been locked in a terrifying stalemate, a relentless grind of trench warfare where humanity seemed lost. But on Christmas Eve, along the Western Front, something extraordinary began to stir. The shelling, a constant, deafening roar for so long, had stopped. There was just silence. Then, a voice, drifting across the frozen, cratered no man's land. A German voice, singing Silent Night. At first, the British soldiers were confused. Orders were to attack, to kill. But the men were listening, captivated. Then, someone on the British side started singing along. Soon, voices from both trenches joined in a chorus, a fragile harmony in the heart of the conflict. Small things started appearing over the parapets. A bag of tobacco here, a bar of chocolate there. Tiny gifts tossed across the divide, tentatively at first. Then, with growing confidence, soldiers climbed out of their trenches. Men who had been trying to kill each other just hours before were now shaking hands, sharing cigarettes, and showing each other pictures of their families back home. They were enemies, but in that moment, they were just men, far from home on Christmas. In one sector, someone produced a battered football. They set up makeshift goals with their caps and greatcoats. For a few incredible hours, the battlefield became a football pitch. The British and Germans played a chaotic, joyful game, the sound of laughter replacing the sound of guns. It was a brief, beautiful escape from the horror. They even held joint burial services, laying their fallen comrades to rest side by side. A British padre read from the Bible, as soldiers from both armies stood together, heads bowed in shared grief. It was a sacred act, a recognition of their common humanity in the face of industrial-scale death. But this miraculous peace was fleeting. The generals and commanders, miles away from the front, were furious. They saw this fraternization as a threat to military discipline. The orders came down. Resume hostilities. The shelling began again. The fragile truce shattered. The guns roared back to life, and the war machine ground on. The Christmas truce ended as quickly as it began, like a beautiful dream that vanishes upon waking. It was a brief, miraculous interlude in one of history's darkest chapters, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit to find light in the deepest darkness, and a haunting reminder of the shared humanity that war tries so hard to extinguish. Thanks for watching.